Hello and welcome. It's your boy Rahim. In this video, I'm going to share 16 hints and tips to help you succeed in property investing, because when you start your property journey, you may want to know so many things that would help you get you to the next level. So in this video, in this really short video, I'm going to share 16 hints and tips that would help you escalate your property journey to the next level. If you like this video or any of my videos, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of these videos. So when you start your property journey, sometimes you just want to go and actually do it. Very important. But what I'll advise you to do basically is to set a goal. Set goals that you want to achieve within a year, 2 years, 3 years, however way you want to do it. But I usually do it in a yearly basis, and then I have a vision to what I want to achieve in the next 5 years. So what you then do, you set deadlines. You set deadlines to and when you want to achieve these goals, right? Once you've set the deadline, so what you now do basically is to break the goals down into chunks, right? Because otherwise you would have so many stuff to do, you get confused, and then you literally just give up. So I had a saying how you could eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So what you do, you set the goals and then set them in chunks, and then what you do, you then action them in an hourly basis actually, and then daily basis, weekly basis, and as well as monthly basis, and then you tend to review them in a quarterly basis or half yearly basis. The best way also, you can then look at it after the year ends to see what you've been able to achieve. Right, the second hint and tips you want to take advantage of is basically to believe in yourself, right? If nobody believes in you, you have to believe in yourself. I know some of us have been brought up in a way that nobody believed in us, including our parents, our siblings, and they never ever believed that we could achieve anything in life, and we tend to believe it. It's absolutely false, okay? So what I would advise you to do is to believe in yourself. Tell yourself you can do it. If you happen to look at yourself in the mirror every single day, tell yourself, yes, I believe what I'm doing, I can do it, I'm an action taker, and I can implement stuff. So ignore what people are saying. Don't allow people's perception or opinion to be your own reality. So believe in yourself by hanging around, looking at yourself in the mirror, telling yourself positive affirmations, and then believing in that, and then that would help boost your confidence, and then you'll be able to go out there and actually get it. Number 3, tell everybody what you do. Right, tell everybody what you're doing, be friends, family, on social media. Instead of going on to watch people's statuses, post, you go out there and tell people what you do. You know what that does to you is basically it makes you commit, because if everybody knows what you're doing, it means you have to go and actually take action to execute. So tell everybody what you do. The good news about telling people what you do also, if anything relating to what you've told them about came up, they will contact you. And family and friends, again, if they know what you're doing, some of them will not invest with you or work with you because of the deal. They would work with you because they know who you are, that you are a family member, or they know what sort of person you are. So very important for you to tell everybody what you're doing. Okay. Number 4, add value. Add value in whatever you do. Don't go after the money, right? Go about serving people, and asking them ways you could help them. And when you're talking to these people, whether it be landlord, investors, or whoever that you're serving, just let them speak, and then you them listen, and then obviously serve them. Don't go out there talk about what you do a lot. To ask them, try to understand them and feel their position, and then try to find a way to help them. When you actually add value in someone else's life, even if you didn't get any financial reward, but in the long run it would pay you off handsomely, because that person may come back to you with a deal, or they will refer you or recommend you to someone else. But don't do it because you're hoping they will do that to you or for you, okay? Number 5 would be networking. I don't know if you've heard the word that says your network is your net worth. So go out there, network with different sort of groups. We have landlord forums that you could join. It's completely free. They have property networking events that happens monthly basis. We have something like PPN, Simon's Jujutsu's pin meetings, and there's so many property investment networking events that you could join, so you can hang around with these sort of people and you will get to be known in the property investment things. They have groups called BNI as well, which is really good group. Or you can set your own mastermind group where there are people where you're all in either the same sort of situation or they slightly over. You advise you to join a group where everybody is kind of a bit more experienced than you. So what that happens, basically, you'll be able to learn from them and then obviously escalate your property investment journey. And number 6, learn to delegate, right? What do I mean by delegate? Do the tasks that add value to you, right? The tasks that you like doing, that add value to you, that you will not substitute with anything else. So concentrate on those tasks, the important tasks that add value. All the ones that you don't like or doesn't add value to you, if there's a way you could outsource it by getting someone to do those jobs, it could be someone in your office or someone at home, it could be your partner, it could be anybody to actually help you. If you don't have any of those people, there are platforms online that allows you to outsource whatever you don't like doing. There is a platform called Upworks. They have Fiverr as well, which you would go out there and hire people to do the task that you don't want, and you'll be surprised how many tasks you could outsource using those platforms. Or you could get a virtual assistant, someone who would assist you to do the admin or whatever works that you don't like doing. Number 7, work with professionals, right? Work with people who are very qualified and know what they're doing and who really have been on the game for a very long time. What does that mean? Basically, it means whatever you've asked them to do, they will do it accurately and they will do it in a professional manner. And what that does also, basically, they'll also be able to refer you to other professionals that you may be working with or you may want to work with in the future. Say, for example, if you have a good accountant, the accountant will refer you to either a financial broker or to a mortgage broker or a good solicitor. So professionals know professionals. So very important for you to work with these people. Don't cut corners. Get them to work with you. They would help you greatly. Number 8, one of the most important things is basically stop comparing you with someone else, right? We all have a different journey, right? We all are made different. Your thumbnail is different for a reason. It's because you are unique. You are yourself. So compare yourself in a way that in a way that is just about yourself, comparing what you've done today to what you did last year or to what you want to do in the future. It's not about comparing yourself with a friend or someone that you know. And again, the stuff you see in social media, sometimes it's not 100% accurate. So don't compare yourself with anybody else. Try to do your own thing. Try to actually follow your own path. Compete within yourself. If you want to achieve something great, say, okay, I'm here today. I want to get there tomorrow, and then review and monitor how you're getting there, so you can see that you are progressing instead of seeing what people are doing online or what your friends are doing. Then you get paranoid and then you're thinking you're literally late and you cannot achieve it. Don't do that. You go out there, do your own thing, and you could easily able to achieve whatever you set yourself to achieve. And also invest in yourself. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. It's very important that you educate yourself, because if suppose you want to go into property journey or into property business, it's important for you to educate yourself in the strategy you want to invest in. There's no point you investing 25,000-30,000 pounds in a strategy or in a business that you don't know anything about. I know it would be a bit of a stupid thing to do, to be honest. So make sure you educate yourself. You know what you're doing. If it's possible, get a mentor or a coach, someone who's already done what you intend to do, so that you will replicate and do what they've done. You get a benefit in 2 ways. One, you will make the same mistakes they made, and number 2, you will learn what they've learned in like years, maybe in a month or a day even. So that then expedites your process significantly than wanting to go on YouTube and Google trying to find out stuff. If you can ring someone within couple of minutes and tell you exactly what you want to know or what you want to learn, enhances your progress significantly. Because if you were to spend 10-15 minutes on Google trying to find stuff, you ring someone, he answers your question within a minute, you've saved yourself about 40 minutes. Again, it's all accumulate at the end. So invest in yourself. Make sure you know what you're doing. Get someone to coach you, mentor you, or guide. It could be anybody who's experienced in the field that you're getting into. And number 10, listen. God gave you one mouth and two ears for a reason. So if you're meeting investors, try to find out the reason why they're investing, what are their goals, what their aims and objective, and why they want to invest with you. So listen and try to serve them to help them meet their requirements. So it's about serving, and it's about listening. It's about having an empathy with the people that you work with. And again, if it's a landlord or a homeowner who wants you to help them sell their property, again, if you meet them, talk to them, listen to them, right? Ask them what their requirements are, why they're selling, how can you help them, and how you could facilitate and forge a win-win resolution in a way that they would always come back to you. They don't feel cheated or they don't feel betrayed. Okay, even if you don't get the deal, so what? They would always rely on you in the future if they ever want to sell a property deal. And also, even if they don't have a property to sell, guess what? They will recommend you to a family friend who you will be able to get those deals from. So if you don't buy the property from them, at least if you provide them that good understanding of what they want to do, they would always come back to you in the future. And whatever you do, number 11 is mutual benefit. Okay, it has to be a win-win thing. It's not just yourself, just you. No, it's about what you do for someone else and the benefit you both gain from it. Okay, so ensure whatever you are doing, there's a mutual benefit. Right? If there's no mutual benefit in a relationship, it won't be a sustainable relationship. It won't be a long-lasting relationship, because the one party will feel cheated and the other party will feel betrayed. So ensure there's a win-win resolution, so you nurture and grow that relationship for a very, very long time. Okay. Number 12, have an open mind. Don't close to what you know alone. So have an open mind. If you work with people, listen to what they're saying, try to understand their own point of view. And if they're if they're teaching you about a new strategy, be open mind, pretend like you don't know about the strategy, let go of any other beliefs you have about that strategy or about that venture, and learn, open yourself up. That way you'll be able to learn and expedite and progress immensely, because you're not bringing that barrier to say you know what they're talking about. Okay. And also, if you're doing property business, analyze your deal. Analyze all the deals that you get, whether you get them from an agent, especially the ones that you get from sources. Okay, analyze the deals. Don't go with what the sources told you. Don't go with what the agents told you. If the agent called you and told you this property worth 140,000, but you can get it at discount for 120,000, you go and do your due diligence. It's your responsibility to go out there and check what they've told you, if it's the truth or not. Say, for example, a sourcer met you and told you they're interested and they have an amazing deal, 140,000, you secured it 120,000. Don't go with the figures. You go out there and do your due diligence. How do you do your due diligence? Basically, you could be ringing 3 agents to find out what the figures that they told you about the market value is correct, right? If you ring 1 agent, the second one, third one, if they all come up with the same figure, and then you then know that deal is good. And also check the cash flow. It's your responsibility to actually do your due diligence to ensure the deals you're buying, they are absolutely what you're really intending to buy it for. If it's an agent as well, do exactly the same thing. Ring other agents to find out the figures they've told you about are really the figures that has been reflected in their analysis. Okay. Number 14, make an offer in every property you view. Okay, don't let go of any of them. If you view 10 properties, put offer in all of them. Right, put offer, because you don't know which one they would accept. That's one. Secondly, even if they accept those deals and they are not for you, you could always sell the information to investors who are looking for this sort of deal. So vitally important to put offer in all your property deals. Okay, put the offers there and negotiate until you get 1 or 2. Even if they're not for you, you can easily pass them on to investors. And if you sell those deals, you will get about 2,500 to 5,000 pounds per deal, depending how lucrative that deal is. So very important to put offers in all your property deal. And also number 15, follow up rejected deals. Suppose you put an offer for 10 deals, 5 of them got rejected, or say all of them got rejected. What you do, put it in your calendar as a reminder to ring these people back in about a couple of weeks or 3 weeks down the line to find out if the sale is still going through. If the sale is still going through, fantastic. Still remind the agent or the source that say you are next in line if the deal fell through. Again, fantastic way to get below market deals, because once that deal fell through, they came back to you, you are now in charge, and you could then dictate and stipulate what you could offer in terms of buying or renting the property. Okay, and learn from people's mistake. The wise man said, learn from someone else's mistake instead of your own mistake. Okay, so how could you do this? Observe what people are doing, learn from it so you don't make the same mistake. The best way of doing this, again, is to get a coach or mentor to ensure the mistake they made, you do not make the same mistake, or to actually mirror someone, work for someone for free, you know, offer them a service. Again, you will learn from them, or offer to shadow them, offer to spend a day with them for free. That's how you could learn. And then obviously you would then observe what they're doing and then try to replicate it and ensure you don't make the same mistake they made. And number 17, always keep moving. Keep moving constantly, never ever stop, right? You know, don't confuse movement with progress. Okay, always keep progressing, keep moving, even if it's a tiny bit of benefit you got from something, or you get knocked down so many times. Don't give up. Don't say, oh, this is not for me. It's really hard. It's really tough. I cannot do it. This is really not for me. Don't say that sort of thing, okay? If you made a mistake, learn from it, progress, move on. If you got all your deals got rejected, or you had so many no's, don't give up, okay? The day you give up is the day you failed, basically. Never ever give up. Continue thriving, continue learning, continue moving up, and continue progressing regardless what the situation is, because you will not get no's, or you will not get yes all the times. You get no's most of the times, but the yes you get are yes that change, are yeses that would change your life. So never ever give up. Keep progressing, keep going. If you're looking to give up, find someone who you could network with, or go to network events, or find a buddy that you could always talk to who would inspire you or motivate you to get you to do what you want to do. Because property business sometimes is very lonely. So if you haven't got someone with you to work with, or someone who would advise you or encourage you or mentor you, you would tend to be a bit not sure, and you end up giving up, and then you end up failing in your dreams. So don't do that. You're very clever. As you sat here today watching me until the end of this video, is because you really want to do something better for your life. So don't give up, keep progressing. You would achieve your dream goal. Again, if you like this video or any of my videos, hit the like button below, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of these videos. And I am also running free property investment crash courses on a monthly basis. If you're interested in joining me in any of those courses, there's a link on the description below. Click on that link and register yourself for completely free to spend a day with me, where I go through all the recent property investment strategies that you may be able to take advantage of investing. And also I'm allowing people to ring me to spend 30 minutes with me on a free strategic call to ask me anything about property, and then ask me about my journey. If they need any help to do with investing, I'll be able to offer them guidance or pointers for them to start their investment journey. Or if there's anything they want me to help them with, we may be able to help them with that thing as well. So I'm also doing a discovery day where you would spend a day with me in my house or in my office as a form of discovery day, where we would create your own business plan, talk about the strategies that is suitable for you, and then ways that we can use the resources you have, right, to invest in properties. Again, all the links are in the description below. If you ever want to join me, I look forward to actually working with you. Again, if you like this video or any of my tutorials, hit the like button below, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of these videos. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to sharing the next video. Stay blessed.